Yo, what's up guys? It is MJ Greaser back with another video, and today we have our NFL Week 3 picks. Let's go ahead and hop right into it. First up, got the Carolina Panthers over the Houston Texans. I'm going with the Panthers in this one. 2-0. They played great against the Jets and the Saints, so I don't think anything's going to change. Panthers get the W here against the Houston Texans. And no Tyrod Taylor as well, so David Mills I think is the starter, or the backup who will start, so I think Texans take the L. Next up, Buffalo Bills, Washington football team. Gonna go with the Buffalo Bills in this one, pretty obvious. Destroyed my Miami Dolphins. Washington might face the same fate, but they do have a better team, so we'll see what happens. Next up, Bears and Browns. Gonna go with the Browns in this one. Browns play well against the Texans, just lost to the Chiefs. Bears did play decent defense as well. Justin Fields will now start for the Bears, but I think the Browns will come at that pass rush. Come with that pass rush, actually, and just destroy them. But I think Justin Fields will play decent. Next up, Ravens-Lions. Going with the Ravens in this one. I mean, Detroit Lions, they played okay against the Niners. Try to come back, didn't get it. They're going with the Packers, but then just kind of lost it. The Ravens, they lost twice in Week 1. They won by their defense in Week 2 against the Chiefs. Now it's time to see if they can just hold a game and not have it down by the wire. Next up, Colts and Titans. Titans played great last week. They got their win over Seattle. The Colts 0-2, not really having a great game. Carson Wentz, who knows what's with him and his ankles. So either Jacob Eason or whoever the other quarterback is will start for the Colts if Carson Wentz does not play. But the Titans, I think, will get the win. Derrick Henry can run all over this defense. Next up, Chiefs over the Chargers. Chiefs are mad. They're mad. Edwards-Helaire, he fumbled the ball. They lost the game. And then let's come back in Week 1 against the Browns. So, I think Chiefs are mad. They're home. They're with their fans. They're going to get a W over the Chargers, who did win in Week 1 but lost in Week 2 to a game-winning field goal by the Dallas Cowboys. Next up, Saints are going to have the upset over the Patriots. Patriots have a decent run game. Mac Jones looks pretty decent. However, though, I think the Saints are going to beat them. Kamara can have a big game. Kevin Jordan will have at least 2 sacks in that backfield. He can pretty much destroy that offensive line. Great pass rush. I don't know if Damian Harrison can run all over, or Damian Harris, my bad, can run all over them. We'll have to wait and see. But if they just hold the Patriots, keep them on the ground, lock them up, in the passing game, then I think Saints can come away with that one. Marshawn Lattimore should be pretty good. Falcons Giants, going with the Giants in this one. The Falcons, man, they haven't been doing great. They're kind of going with the Buccaneers, but the Buccaneers just kind of broke off from it. The Giants should have won that game against the Washington football team, lost to that penalty call. So now I think they're capable of winning a game. You know, they played okay against the Broncos. We'll see what they do here. Next up, Bengals and the Steelers. I'm going with the Steelers in this one. Steelers beat the Bills. They lost to the Raiders, though. But the Steelers, I think, are going to come in. They're going to beat the Bengals. The Bengals have a terrible offensive line. Joe Burrow is going to get absolutely killed. If the corners can lock up that passing game, keep Joe Mixon to minimal game, Big Ben and Juju and Najee Harris can capitalize on that. And Claypool. Next up, Cardinals at Jaguars. Going to go with the 2-0 Cardinals. Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence having a terrible rookie year so far. It hasn't been that well, or that good, honestly. The Cardinals have looked amazing with DeAndre Hopkins, J.J. Watt, Kyle Murray, everybody in the Cardinals. I think even though they're away, they're going to get the W here. They're going to win the game. Next up, Broncos and Jets. The Broncos haven't faced a real opponent, and it continues with the Jets. I think they're going to beat the Jets. Pretty much self-explanatory. I think Zach Wilson will actually play a pretty good game, but can't finish it off. Next up, my Miami Dolphins take on the Las Vegas Raiders, the 2-0 Raiders. And I'm going to go with the upset. I'm actually going to pick my Miami Dolphins in this one. Yeah, Tua's hurt. Okay. Brissett, he's been a starting quarterback in the NFL. He can come in, he can play. If our offensive line decides to show up, we can get the run game going with Myles Gaskin. get Parker and Waddle involved. Will Fuller will actually play this game. I think it's going to be a great game. I think the Dolphins will beat the Raiders by a shocking victory. Next up, Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Rams. Buccaneers, Tom Brady and the Rams. Tom Brady will beat the Rams here. Tom Brady's had their number in the Super Bowl before. I think this will be a very high-scoring game, kind of like we saw with the Rams and Chiefs a couple seasons ago. I think we'll see the same thing here, and I think the Buccaneers will beat the Rams 2-3-0 because someone's has to go. Next up, the Seattle Seahawks versus the Minnesota Vikings. I think Seattle's going to win this game. Vikings 0-2, just haven't been great. I think they continue to go 0-3. Seahawks, they go 2-1. They get they get a win, and they play well. I think Chris Carson has a pretty good game he plays. Russell Wilson as well. I think DK Metcalf finally shows up. Tyler Lockett's been overshadowing him right now. Next up, Packers and Niners. I'm gonna go with the Niners in this one. Psych. Just kidding. I'm gonna go with the Packers. Packers play well against the the Lions. Aaron Rodgers is back, and with an injured backfield, I think Aaron Jones has a pretty big game. I want the Niners to lose right now. Next up, Eagles and Cowboys. Look at the Cowboys. Cowboys played really well against the Buccaneers, and they won against the Chargers. So I think they get the W over the Eagles, who have been iffy, and maybe they take top of the division. But yeah, so let's go ahead and let's recap the picks. We got Cowboys over the Eagles, Packers over the Niners, Seahawks over the Vikings, Bucks over the Rams, Dolphins over the Raiders, Broncos over the Jets, Cardinals over the Jags, Steelers over the Bengals, Giants over the Falcons, Saints over the Pats, Chiefs over the Chargers, Titans over the Colts, Ravens over the Lions, Browns over the Bears, Bills over the football team, and finally the Panthers over the Houston Texans. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Remember to please like and subscribe if you're new. That being said, have a nice day and peace out.